Let's start our masterclass. And today is Thursday. I wish you like happy weekend. And we will have our masterclass today to be easy, inshallah, for us, and to be like briefing concepts. So let's start. Now the number is good. Welcome all to our masterclass. Me, Muhammad Jamil, the product marketing from Omniful, and we have our dear guest, Mr. Muhammad Noor, the implementation engineer here at Omniful. And welcome to our Omniful Masterclasses. Welcome, Muhammad. Yeah, it's happy always
Welcome,
to have you here in our masterclasses.
welcome, Jamil, and nice to meet you again in Omniful Masterclasses.
Yes, so today we have an interesting topic to you also. We have how to unify online and offline retail operations for seamless customer experience. Like before we start, let's have like open like thoughts about this topic. What is it for you and how important is it actually?
Okay, this topic exactly, it's already came from the vision of start enabling the dark stores and express delivery for the final customers. Right now, if you are looking to the market, it's became like a fast market. So when customer or create or ordered any order, he wanted to have his order in a fast way. So the whole retailers, they are focusing on how I can have a dark stores right now and start delivering my order or deliver my order in the fast way. Because of that, this idea came to our minds. What if we start enabling this fulfillment and dispatching for the order from the retail store itself? While you're already having this retail store selling from it to the walking customer, if you are start fulfilling an offline order from them, handle it like a pickup point for express delivery and the click and collect, it will become better for you because there is no need to pay more cost or more fees to opening a new dark stores and depending on new dark stores if you're already having a retails, and you can serve both of the clients, online clients who don't like to come to the store and see the items and start choosing. He wanted to choose his items from his bed, let's say. And another type of clients who will come to the store itself, choosing his items. And sometimes there is, let's say, a conflict will be happening right there while the client is already inside the store and he wanted the item, but it's already not available right there. So he wanted to order it from another one. So it's became necessary to start enabling this online channels on merchants, offline shops to reduce a lot of things for you.
Yes, so this is how a seamless customer experience happens. And
Yes.
this is actually the modern retail. Okay, I would love actually to jump with you, Muhammad, in the ship from store concept. So we will take it in this webinar actually concept by concept, and let's see how the unifying online and offline will happen. So ship from store, how it happens.
Okay. For shipping from store, that means you are start using your facility, your offline shop, to fulfill an online orders. So in this way, you need to be integrate with the online channels like any sales channel you're already working with it and you build your store on it like Sella, Zet, Shopify, and any another examples. So this is the first point you need to have it and start having a routing for the orders depend on the geofence zones. That's something you was discussed before, maybe in another session with Sam, how you can route your orders. Um, and after that, this order, it will start coming to these stores. Depending on this order, it's already start coming to these stores. You need to have your staff to start fulfilling these orders and hand over it to the drivers. While there is already a drivers in every area, you will, let's say, deliver the order for it. So the work, it will be done like the order, it will be signed to this retail store directly. In the same time, it must be signed to the driver, so you are make sure the order it will be delivered in the fast way. Um, Depending on these ideas, you need to start unified your inventory by adding your location to the this online channels. As selecting a specific stores. If it is a big stores can fulfilling an online orders, it will become better to be included in this vision. And you need to enabling the order routing, as I mentioned, to know exactly what is the right store it must be, or the right facility. This order must be go to it. So the delivery, or let's say delivery ETA and ATH, will not be something higher than 2 hours. So you are in the customer expectation, and you need to give some kind of a training for your staff to start handling these kind of orders, because maybe they will be confused. I'm trying right now to fulfilling an online orders while I'm handling an working customer side my store. So you need to give them more training, to give them more experience how we can arrange the work between them.
Okay. So you tackled multiple points. So to get it all around, for me as retail operation manager, I need to connect inventory, shipping, and transportation, also the online orders, stores, or my locations, and also inside store fulfillment. All these items need to be connected so I
Yes.
can have this advantage of shipping from store. And it could be the express delivery enabler, or how to get an express delivery without opening new dark stores.
Yeah,
So
there is. Yeah, sorry, complete
yeah,
yours.
no worry. So this is all the items I need to connect all together so I can have this advantage.
Yes, you can connect all of these items together. So you can start to provide in your online store an express delivery option. So if there is any customer he wanted to have his order in fast way, he can just choose express delivery option. And the system you are built it already behind it will doing everything for you, like routing, assign the order for the drivers, and all of these things we already mentioned it right now.
Okay, amazing. And this is all happens also in Omniful platform.
Yes, inshallah.
Mm. But I want to go to another also topic for the online and offline unifying aspect. Click and collect. يعني I hear it a lot, to be honest. How it works, and for me as operation or retail operational manager, why it's important.
Okay. For click and collect, let's handle it like a new method for to deliver the order for the final customer who already doing the orders or creating the orders. It is not something not similar to online orders, but the different right there, it will be the handover methodology and the choosing of the facility from where the order it will be handed over. If you are going back to the previous one, we are mentioned right now, shipping online or ship from the store, the final customer, he just choosing an express delivery. And from my side, I will take the decision. This order, it will go to any branch to be fulfilled. While in click and collect, you will give the options to the final customer to choose from any branch he will collect his order. So he will create his order by putting all items on the basket. If all of these items, it's already available in a specific branch nearest to this customer, where you can provide for him the click and collect option. So when he chooses it, he can choose what is the nearest branch having the full basket. So right there, there is no need to depend on any last mile provider to deliver this order. He will just creating his order. The merchant, they will fulfill this order and just prepare it to be handed over, and waiting until the customer he already came to the store to collect his order. But you
Okay.
need to keep in your mind, you need to put a reservation right there to reserve the inventory for these kind of orders. So you are making sure these items, it's not sold right now to the working customer inside your warehouse. For the routing, you will not be a decision maker to route the order between your facility. The final customer, he will choose a specific facility to pick up the order from it. And for the store workflow, let's say,
Yeah.
it will
Thank
be
you.
the same. Yes, it will be the same flow to fulfilling the order. But after you are preparing the order, maybe you need to have some space to put every order it is ready to hand over, waiting to the final customer until he came. And you can provide like some kind of verification to make sure you are giving the order to the right person. Maybe you can include some chatbots sending a QR code or OTP or any kind of this thing to the final customer and inform him your order it's already ready for pickup. So he can came to the store by scanning this QR code or by sharing the OTP. The dispatcher inside this store make sure he is hand over this order to the right customer, and there is no any mistake happening right there. And going back to the real-time reservation, I saw you are mentioned timeout. The timeout, it will not be happening to the order or reservation. The timeout, it will be happening for the order itself. Like you can put it 24 to 80, 48 or 72 hours, a chance for your final customer to come and pick up his order. If he didn't came, you can put like an automation. The order, it will be automatically canceled, so we can restock the quantity again and we can resell it to any another customer he wanted to have.
Okay, amazing. So this is the aspect of click and collect, and also this is the part how we can provide our customers a seamless, like omni-channel or online and offline experience. So we talked about two elements: shipping from store, click and collect. We have also third element, which is in-store returns. So we talked about like delivering and selling. What about the returns? How it happens when we unify the online and offline world?
Okay, right now, because you are enabling the online orders from the stores, so that means you are working under the same ecosystem where you are handling the full inventory, the full orders in any branch, in any warehouse, in any dark store, all of them together. So this one will allow you to start handling the returns from the customers inside the store itself, because you will using just one ecosystem. Inside this one ecosystem, the whole orders, it will be mentioned. If it was sold by click and collect, express delivery, normal delivery, it was shipped from any pickup point. It doesn't matter because all of this order, it will be mentioned on one system. So when there is a customer, he wanted to return his items, he can go to any branch by using this one platform. The someone inside this branch, he cannot reject to return these items because it was fulfilled from another store or it was bought from another store. He can just doing the return directly, and you can enabling this feature inside these stores. It will be more comfortable for your customers to have multiple locations to do the return. And this one will affect your sales, because when the return it's just happening offline, sorry, just happening online by request to return the items. So there is no chance to more sell or selling any another item. While if your customer came to your store and he can return his item on the store, you can know exactly why he wanted to return the items. You can show him your another items, and maybe you will go to the exchange and sell him another items rather than just return these items to the stock without doing any upsell.
So we can يعني say here that in-store returns will give me a cross-sell opportunity. And I
Yes,
actually have read an article, in-store return versus online returns, that in-store returns actually 60% of those who return inside the store usually buy another item. So we are not
right.
just returning the items. Okay, why I need to return in store? I can just pick it up online. But no, it is a cross-selling opportunity, as you have mentioned here. Amazing. But for me, as a retail operational manager, this is all like good concepts, shipping from store, click and collect, in-store return. It's always good to hear about these concepts, but it's always there is like a blocker or a huge challenge. For me, if I don't have like real-time inventory or accurate inventory sync, all these concepts will not be applicable for me. I want to tell me more about inventory in general. Why or how can I make it more synced up so I can actually apply this? Because if my inventory is not accurate across all channels, I will not be able to provide these advantages or unique features for my retail operations.
Okay. Right now, if you are looking to the retail shops or the merchants, and if you wanted to enabling the online orders ship from store, click and collect, and there is a return will be happening inside this store, that means you need to have a one system collect all of these data and doing the calculation for you. Why you need that calculation, especially for inventory? Because right now, let's say from any item, I will have it inside my retail store. It is applicable to sell for the walking customer, applicable to sell online customer through using ship from store or click and collect. So I need one ecosystem collecting the whole orders. It's maybe sold from my this shop by doing, let's say, the integration, or maybe you can have just one ecosystem to do that. By collect the orders, it's sold already through the point of sales for the working customer, collecting the order from the online channels. In this way, you will know what is the outbound. It's already happening in your retail store. You will know what is the reservation. It's already happening in your retail store. And you need to put like a buffer. If you wanted to take an example, if you are
Okay.
sell and perfumed items, we know that on the retail shops, maybe you will not have a huge quantity to be sell. Let's say from perfume X, you are just having 10 quantity. So this 10 quantity, it is applicable to sell for the walking customer because they can see it on the shelf and they can pick up any item or any quantity from it. While there is an online customer, he wanted to order. To make sure there is no conflict happened between them, you need to put a buffer between what you already having inside your retail, how many quantity you already provide to the cashier or point of sale system to be sell, and how many quantity you are push it to your online channel. So you can put a buffer like 3 quantity. So the sorry. So the quantity it can be sell on the online channel, it is just 7. So you are making sure if there is any walking customer, he chooses from this item while there is an online order scheme, there is no conflict. It will be happening between them. This one, I will jump to Omniful to describe how it's already done. Right now, you can have the retail fulfillment system from Omniful included some of features from WMS or inventory control, let's say, and order management. In the order management, this one, it's already integrated with the offline channel. It will be point of sales, integrated with the online channels like your sales channel on your store and sales channel, Salla, Zed, Shopify, or in aggregator like Jahiz Shop or the chefs, or let's say any another kind of them. So he is already collecting all the orders came from any channel and reflect to the inventory control system how many quantity it's already reserved for these orders, and the inventory control will reflect to the point of sales how many quantity it is sellable right now, so you can sell it to the walking customer right there, and the OMS along with the WMS they will collecting what's the buffer quantity you already bought it, so I can push it to the online channel.
Okay, amazing. So this is my safety stock, if I can say, to keep like
Yes,
last three, last four, last five for offline retail. So we
yes.
can, yeah, we have, or we can make sure that we don't have this inventory conflict.
Yeah, you are make
Okay,
sure there
amazing.
is no back orders and there is no walking customer came to the cashier and then told him this quantity it's
Yes.
already reserved.
So inventory is like the key element to connect all these three elements or the three features that we talked about. So if I want to unify the retail, online and offline, I need to have an accurate inventory across all my channels. So amazing. We have talked about like the three elements of unifying online and offline, from ship from store up to click and collect, and also the returns in store that I can have. And thankfully for Muhammad, we covered also the inventory sync. I want actually to open up the questions for the attendees. If you have any question, please in the Q&A bar, you can press on the Q&A and write your questions. And we have our head of implementation, Muhammad Noor, will happy to answer all your questions. While doing so, or while waiting, let's talk about, for example, any like cases that happens for you, Muhammad, in Omniful, and how we are dealing with these cases. Do we have like any leaks we can have for example, client names and such, that's actually uh, doing this.
Okay, right now we're already enabling this feature with the one client having a lot of branches anywhere in KSA.
Can you say the
The
name or
client
not?
is, yeah, it is real. They
Okay,
are providing for their customers an express delivery from the branches itself. And we are planning to start enabling a click and collect. And in the coming days, inshallah, there is around two clients in KSA. It's a big names. We will يعني, told everyone about these big names after we are complete the project with them and we already go live.
amazing.
And there is another big name handling around 9 brands in Dubai and along the whole Emirates. So this one it will be provided for everyone. But to give you some numbers, Reef already having around 200 branch and everything it's working fine until now, alhamdulillah. Another client, one of them having around 70 branches, another
70.
one in KSA having around 220 branches, and the last one in Emirates, he already having around 250 branch. And
Amazing. So
everything
this
under a
is
track
actually
and
the modern retail.
yes,
Okay, and
right.
we now like see big jumps to Omniful first and also to these concepts. So this is the business or the modern retail advantage to enable or to have a full omni-channel experience by enabling online and offline all together. So we can serve our clients or your actually customers a seamless experience. Okay, I don't see any question right now. I believe you can, yeah,
Okay, there
you
is
can
a
write.
question.
I think it is in
Abdul
English.
Wahid.
Abdul Wahid, yes. So Abdul Wahid says, what happens when I have overlapping delivery zones? Will Omniful manage this probably?
Yes, okay. Right now, you ask a question related to Omniful, so I will answer you related to Omniful. There is already an sorry, there is already an conditions you can put it inside Omniful to what's the behavior from the system. If you are just depending on the delivery zone and there is an overlapping between them, so the system will assign the order to anyone. But if you are putting another conditions or another things must be done from the system, like assign the order to the nearest hub, it will be better for you. You have a capability to choose what you want to do, and we will give you an what's the right thing. It must be done. But from my view, the right thing, if there is an overlapping between two delivery zone, I prefer to assign the order to the nearest hub or the nearest branch to be delivered from it to deliver to the customer on the fast way.
So it's just to add more condition.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. We have also another question from Mr. Adham. Do you think that the mixed dark store between online orders and the walkthrough customers are able to control their inventory availability as there is online orders coming and also at the same time actually any time or any chance to get the same item? So I have customer from online and a customer from
Yes.
like walkthrough physical store to take
Yeah,
the
this
same
is
item.
yeah, this is bring us again back, Adham, to the what I was mentioned while discussing on the inventory. You need to put a buffer for the what's the available quantity to sell on the online channel. Right now, to take an example, if there is any item, it is fast moving. Maybe every day you are selling for the working customer 5 quantity from it. So you will put this 5 quantity as a buffer and provide on the online channel just the remaining quantity it is already available. So you are making sure there is no working customer right now in the branch, bring these items and put it in his basket. And there is another one, he will create an online order for it. So on the system, when you are putting the buffer right there, the system will just push the available to sell while there is already any quantity it's selling right now to the working customer.
Okay. So from what I understood also from you, Muhammad, that the priority should be to the walk-in customer. To the
Sorry?
the priority should be to the walk-through customers.
Yes, in the beginning, the priority it will be for the walk-in customer, but depend on the demand forecasting. You will start calculating. You will know how many quantity you need to be available in every store. So it will be easy for you. But in the beginning, you will give every time, not just in the beginning, the priority it will be for the working customer because you cannot
Okay.
say no for the working customer. If he brings
Yes.
the item, then you cannot tell him it is already reserved.
Yeah, and this is solved by the safety stock or the buffer stock.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. We do have also another question from Mr. Abdul Wahab. So he says, I will be honest, my operations setup is weak in terms of employees and operations. Should I import to Omniful into my business now or after I have more stable environment? What about the environment? Should it be perfect or working well so I can implement and onboard with Omniful to implement these features and these advantages?
I think to start implement Omniful, it will be better for you, Mr. Abdul Wahid, because we will working together to have a success story, to reach out to a perfect environment for you and having a stable environment. There is no time to wait in this market because maybe you're losing the chance. Another companies they are start already doing these things. So while you are waiting, it's okay if you don't have an, let's say, if there is a weakness in employees, if there is a weakness in operation, it will be okay for us to provide for you a full implementation, a full consultant for everything to be solved, and a training for your team, not just a trend how to use Omniful and the trend how the operation must be done on advanced way.
Okay, amazing. Also, we do have another question from anonymous attendee. He says, "Who who do you think are successful providers for the dark store concept services in KSA
Uh,
right now?"
I sorry, this question I cannot answer it
You
because
cannot,
yeah,
but
you need to keep in the middle between these providers because all of them it's already our
yeah,
clients,
our
so I
clients. Okay,
cannot compare between them. I prefer to ask in the market for the clients of these dark stores to compare between them, depend on the user experience.
okay, amazing. But if you could give us again the example that you mentioned about Reef, how they are doing this concept that we went through in this masterclass, and
Okay, right
how
now.
successful actually are they? Is it an advantage or is it just a normal like thing to have?
Okay, for Reef, what we already doing for them, we didn't change anything. We just open a new browser. In the browser, we just open a new tab where you can receive your online orders and fulfilling your online orders. So when the sales guy inside the branch, we already handling the working customer. If there is any order, it came online, there is a notification, it will came to him. He will see this order, he will start preparing the order and waiting to the driver or to the customer itself to hand over this order and give it to him. So there is no so much a huge, let's say, thing it's happening already. We're just using the same resource to enabling this one. So it will not be something not easy. It is already easy, but you need to start with it.
Yes, and this is an additional advantage for me as a business to sell
Yes,
and to provide better customer experience.
correctly.
Okay, we do have also another question. Why do you think Omniful, this is like specifically on Omniful, why do you think Omniful is the best solution for such type of businesses? What are the
Okay.
advantages? So here for the retailers, why Omniful is a perfect or the best solution?
Okay, Omniflex will be the best solution for you because when we are talking about omnichannel, that means you are fulfilling your orders from warehouses, from dark stores, and you need to start including retails as a pickup point, and we can name it like a gray store. So you need to just have, or you are need to have a one ecosystem where you are providing all of your facilities, all of your inventory, and give the Omniful the responsibility to do the calculation and to do the providing of the quantity per branch and per store. So if you are looking to the market right now, maybe you will find another systems, they are providing these solutions, but they are using the functionality of warehouse inside the retail, a functionality of the warehouse inside the dark store. While in Omniful, we are having a specific functionality for warehouses, specific functionality for dark stores, specific functionality for retail. It will be working offline or it will be working offline and online together. And there is a there is a workflow for everything, how it can be done in the correct way. So Omniful, it will be your ecosystem where you are handling all of these works together.
Okay.
And there is no need to start including like ERP system, including another functionality from another system. You can just use Omniful to provide this for you.
Which is only one cloud platform to handle all these operations aspect. Okay, I believe this is all, as we are also heading to the end of the masterclass.
I think there is still a
And
questions
also,
or
yeah, please don't
ah,
stop. Yeah. Okay, so definitely we will continue this series of masterclasses at a weekly and bi-weekly basis. It depends on the event that we have. Sometimes we will have an external webinar, and mostly we will have an internal experts masterclass on specific topics, as we do have right now. So thank you, Mohammed Noor, the head of
thank
implementation
you.
at
Thank you,
Omniful.
Mohammed. And let me
And
just thank you, this person who sent this message. Thank you for this.
yes, definitely. Thank you. So this is it for our masterclass on how to unify the operations on, or how to unify online and offline retail operations under one platform and under one like seamless operations. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad, and thank you for attending this masterclass. And stay tuned and stay in touch also with us on LinkedIn for our upcoming masterclasses. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Have a nice day.